Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. First of all, how is everyone doing?
Doing good.
Good. All right, good. Um, so obviously, you guys saw how today went. Today was, pretty good.
Yeah.
Um, Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch this long. This is the ideal long we could have taken off of the 55 level today. I ended up taking some shorts off of here, off of standard deviation. Ended up playing for like 306, and then the rest got break even. Walked out with uh, like 106, so it was pretty decent. Other than that, we're gonna be going over the ideal model that we could have taken for today. So as you guys can see here, we had this news candle, 420. Thankfully, earlier today, Darian told me why that happened. It was because of Nvidia. I had no clue. I saw something about it on Twitter, but I didn't think it was at that time. But yeah. So as you can see here, right, coming into the day, we had our levels. We already have our levels, right? We were, we were in a bullish trend, and we have so many targets that we could have hit, right? We had Nvidia's highs here, and obviously we also have um, London highs, and yeah. So we have London highs as a target, right? We also have these news highs that we could have hit, and also some people do like to do this. Sometimes I do this depending on how the day is going, but like you can use these 55 levels as targets and exits for your trade. So yeah. So we're gonna let price play out a little bit. Oh shit, my bad. I meant to pause it. So as you can see here, what time is it? 9:20, 9:30, 9:25. So this is what I like to see, right? If pre-market we're having clear delivery and pullbacks into these levels of 55 levels, to me that's like an indication that we're gonna be bullish, right? If we're having like really strong reactions off of these levels, right? Another confluence. Obviously, a lot of you guys like to trade ICT. There's a 5 minute for value gap to our left, but obviously, you know, I rarely trade ICT like mechanically. But yeah, that's just like an extra confluence. You guys can use the 55 levels as an extra confluence. But this is what I like to see. I like to see displacement to the 55 level, and then have a rejection off of that. It can kind of give me an idea of what the bias like what we're gonna have. So the main thing that I'm looking for, right, is I'm looking for. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh, that was opening candle, right? So the main thing that I'm looking for is I'm looking for some sort of reaction off of this level once we tap into it, and then I'm also gonna be looking for an S&T, right? So market opened up, we traded all the way up. I had standard deviation here at 744. We missed it by a couple of ticks, so I didn't end up taking that initially. So we ended up trading even lower, right? I was waiting, and right here, this is when I was like, all right, this is good. If you look on ES, this is the exact way I tell you guys. This is how you should be trading it every single time. You need to be looking for some sort of low to get taken out on either NQ or ES. If it takes it out in NQ or ES, it's still valid, right? What that's gonna do is it's gonna show us a divergence in price, and once we see any sort of sweep, whether it's an NQ or an ES, you want to look for the divergence one, and then after that, you want to look for price to tap into the 55 levels. That is the most important part, right? This is where you're gonna base your entry off of. So if you can see here, right? If I go on ES right now, ES just took out this level. What is this? A London low, right? What does that mean? That means that we have an SMT. If you look here, the London low is over here. There was a huge divergence in price. The market is giving us its hand and telling us where it wants to go. Obviously, it wants to go higher. So we have these New York AIM highs that we could target, right? We also have, well, this got taken out during opening candle. Also, you guys can stop me if you guys have any questions, but yeah. So you guys see here that news candle got taken out. What are we left with? We're left with this one high. So now we wait. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for a tap into the 55 level, right? So let's see if we get it anywhere here. No, we do not. And then boom, we get a tap into a 55 level. And if we go on Quant Tower as well, you're also going to see that we tapped into this right here. So this is where we tapped into. This is where the 55 level is at, somewhere around here. And on Quant Tower, we tapped into this level right here, right? And that's right underneath a volume node. So all the buying is coming in from here, right? There's a gap in volume. We traded right underneath a high volume node. All those orders are catching up, and what we're waiting for now is delivery. So not only did it tap into an imbalance on Quant Tower, but we also tapped into a 55 level. There's also an imbalance in SMT, right, a divergence in price, and the market is showing us that it wants to go higher. So we have a Quant Tower level here that was tapped, right, 55 plus an SMT. This is where we would likely look to grab our entry. You could use a 50 tick stop and then target wherever you want to target. Obviously, you would have your mechanical areas where you would want to break even at. So let's say you wanted to break even at the swing high, or let's say this 1 minute gap. Break even, take your entry. Obviously, you would have realistically, we would have gotten in somewhere around here if you didn't have a limit order. So, but just for the sake of the forward test, just gonna put it here. So, what do we have? We have SMT between ES and Q, tapped into a 55 level, tapped into a Quant Tower, and on top of that, traded underneath a 3 on edge, right? So this is what it would look like. So let's say we took this trade with like 2 contracts. We have our break even. Let's say this could also be our partial break even, and we let price play out. Boom. We partial. Oh shit. This partial one at the top right there, perfect. So we partial one, and then we leave the rest for runners after we break even. So this is what it would look like. Something a lot of other people do, and here I'll show you guys. Something a lot of people do as well is they would be in this. So like let's say we entered right here, 2 contracts, right? So whatever. They would be in this. They would see that they got a really good entry, and I don't do this, but I know a friend of mine who does trade the same levels as me. We would be at the next level, which would be 643, and they would add a contract. Right? They would add a contract, be break even. Me personally, I don't do this, but it has. There's been times where this has played out multiple times. So this is what it would look like, and right there is perfect. And yeah. Do any of you guys have questions?
No.
You don't? Okay.
No. No.
So you guys understand it though, like how it works. Like obviously that
Yeah.
this was probably the best trade that we've seen all week because it has everything.
On
On
What do you think about that short?
What happened? The
What do you
short.
think about the short before the long?
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah.
What was it off?
That's the one on Slate took.
I didn't take it. I wasn't on my setup. Well, 355 at 720, and then there was a 5-minute fair value gap from like August 19th,
So 355. What price was that at?
720 on the dot.
Oh, 720. So was that from? I don't have that level marked out with my indicator.
But the indicator marked it
Oh,
out.
okay, I do. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
We had an SMT there too, and then
We
we
had an
also took
SMT.
out. We
Yeah,
took
internal
London highs out on NQ,
on
value
the
area
wood.
high.
Bro, like I'm telling you, bro, like I
The
wanted to
market.
fucking
I
like
lied, Mark.
pull.
I took that trade.
Alright, so I hate when this happens. Alright, let's see. So we got these two. It was an internal SMT. Not really. It got taken. Let's see if it pays out. Okay, this was the SMT. Oh, yeah, there was an SMT. So obviously, what happened here? So where'd you take your entry after this? After this move right here?
I took it after the second candle.
So this one.
We go on the 5-minute. No, it was the short on the
Oh,
before
on this side?
out there. Yeah, I got in right there.
This high get taken.
And then I held it to the bottom because I seen that we rejected because we had a big candle up, which was the market open. I seen that we rejected, so I put my take profit at the bottom of the candle, which was a 1 to 3.
Oh shit. So and how did Josue lose this trade?
Oh, I didn't take it. I wasn't here. I marked everything out, but
Oh, so this is the trade. Okay, this is the trade Alexis took. And
yeah,
this
and
wasn't bad.
I
Oh
took
my God.
the long. I took the long at 582 on the quant hour. And then bro, I swear to God, for some reason I was in a short position. I closed it. I lost $60. I entered again. I was in another short, and then I lost 40. And then like I wanted to cry, and I just closed TradingView.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's just like a bad mistake. You gotta fix that. But that's just like a error. That's a bad error. You can't afford to, make those. But yeah,
About 801 mark.
801,
I was looking
801.
I was looking at 801 for shorts, but we're rejecting off the bottom of the 55 right now. 801 is the top.
You were gonna look for 801 for shorts. When was this during PM? New York PM?
No,
Or
this was for
are you,
Asia.
are you looking for
355.
you're looking for right now for 801?
Yeah, I was, but it seems like we're going down already.
Yeah.
I was gonna take the
801
bottom
could
of
work
it, but I
out.
was on.
801 could work out if ES takes it first. That'd be fire. But yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much it for today. Just a debrief of what um what I was looking for. Do you guys want me to live? Oh shit, I'm trading with Jack tomorrow. Do you guys want me to do live trading every Friday?
Sure.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I got a question about the fixed volume range indicator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we're looking at the volume nodes, are the high volume nodes where there's a lot of volume, is that areas that we should be looking to see if it has any resistance or it reverses, or is it where it has no volume, where you said like where it's a gap?
So
'Cause I watched
for
that
for
video that
the